Dan Clark had a college friend named Paul. Paul received a new automobile from his brother as a Christmas present. When Paul came out of his office the day after Christmas, a little boy was walking around the shiny new car, admiring it. "Is this your car, mister?" Paul nodded. "My brother gave it to me for Christmas." The boy looked astounded. "You mean your brother gave it to you and it didn't cost you anything? Boy, I wish." He hesitated, and Paul knew what he was going to wish. He was going to wish that he had a brother like that. But then what the boy said jarred Paul all the way down to his toes. "I wish," the boy went on, "that I could be a brother like that." Paul looked at the boy in astonishment, and then impulsively he added, "Would you like to ride in my new car?" "Oh, yes, I'd love that." After a short ride, the boy turned around with his eyes aglow, said, "Mister, would you mind driving to the front of my house?" Paul smiled a little. He thought he knew what the boy wanted. He wanted to show his neighbors that he could ride home in a big new fancy car. But Paul was wrong again. "Will you stop right here where those 2 steps are?" the boy asked. Then the boy ran up the steps. In a little while, Paul heard him coming back, but he was not coming fast. He was carrying his little disabled brother. He sat them down on the bottom step, squeezed up against them, and pointed to the car. "There she is, buddy, just like I told you upstairs. His brother gave it to him for Christmas, and it didn't cost him a cent. And someday, I'm going to give you one just like it. Then you can see all the pretty things in the Christmas windows that I've been trying to tell you about." Paul got out of the car. He lifted the little boy into the front seat of his car. The shiny-eyed older brother climbed in beside him, and the 3 began a memorable holiday ride. That Christmas, Paul learned what it's meant when people say, "It is more blessed to give than it is to receive." A great reminder to us all, and for you to share with others before we go into this beautiful holiday. Please share your Darren Daily with those that you love. And tell us, who are you excited to share your love, your abundance, and generosity with most this Christmas, this Hanukkah, this Kwanzaa, or what have you? Tell us that in the comments below. Okay, Kylie wakes up on Christmas morning, kisses her husband Eric, and announces, "I am so filled with Christmas spirit that I'm going to give you a big surprise." Eric perks up. "I'm going to serve you in bed," Kylie says. "I'm going to make you your favorite breakfast, Eggs Benedict." "Oh, yeah, totally thought that was what you were going to say," said Eric. "Sounds great." And Kylie scampers out to the kitchen. A little time and a hurricane of clanging pots and pans later, Kylie returns with a beautiful plate of Eggs Benedict, fresh and steaming hot on a plate. Eric smiles big as he takes the plate from Kylie, but then he notices that it's on a plate that he's never seen before. The plate is shiny and silvery and metallic. "This is wonderful, darling," Eric says to Kylie. "But what's with the fancy plate? Did you get it special for today?" "Of course I did," Kylie beams. "It's Christmas, and there's no plate like chrome for the holiday." Hey, don't groan at me, Kylie said it. Here are a couple more Kylie jokes, all right? What concert only costs 45 cents? 50 Cent with Nickelback opening. Oh, and in Canada, that concert's only 34 cents. That's from my Canada friends. Okay. Oh, and did you hear 50 Cent changed his name to 75 Cent? He had to adjust for inflation. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll see you on the flip side.